Hello classmates, welcome to the world of gamification. For many of us, games are those we played with our families, friends, or even on our own, such as chess, video games, or maybe even tic-tac-toe. These early experiences with games certainly laid the foundation to how games are used today in the classroom and at work. So for this presentation, you will learn what is gamification, what is the history of gamification, how is it used in the workforce and in the classroom, and lastly, what's the possible future of gamification? First, let's define what is gamification. Gamification is a set of activities to solve problems by applying gaming elements. Many gamification strategies use rewards for players to accomplish desired tasks. Types of rewards include points, achievement badges or levels, the filling of a progress bar, or providing the user with virtual currency. Gamification is used in the workplace and in the classroom to improve user engagement and leverage people's desire for achievement, competition, and makes tasks feel a lot more like a game. So now that we know what gamification is, what's the history of gamification? In 2002, the word gamification was coined, but didn't gain recognition until 2010. Then, in 2013, the gamification industry grew to over $5 million. Today, the industry is worth over $1 billion, and it continues to gain momentum. Use of gamification is gaining traction in education and in the workforce. So how does the workforce and classrooms use gamification? The use of gamification in the workforce is exponentially growing. Since 2010, it has been gaining momentum, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. Gamification at work is used for training, improving engagement, recruitment, customer loyalty programs like, for instance, McDonald's Monopoly, and team collaboration. Industries such as marketing, government, healthcare, transportation, and financial services have already implemented gamification, but others are considering its benefits. In the classroom, teachers are using games in many ways. Essentially, gamification in the classroom is about shaping the game around an educational context. This would influence the behaviors of the student while facilitating learning at the same time. Some gaming elements used to help learners solve a problem are mystery. This requires learners to fill the gap of the known with the unknown. Action. This requires the learner to make a move, for example, finding a map. This engages the learner immediately. Challenge. It's in humans' DNA to overcome a challenge, so this element is used in many gamification learning tools. Rip. This improves a learner's ability to first challenge themselves and improves their ability to focus and make strategic moves. Progress visibility. These games show the learner what must be done. For example, in Pac-Man, you know the point of the game and must follow through and continue to improve your score and your chances of success. Emotional content. Games provoke emotions such as sadness, anger, and happiness. These games help encourage and embrace different emotions. Lastly, there are a lot of benefits of gamification to learners, like it aids in cognitive skills, or in some cases it helps with physical development, in the cases of games that require exercise. It also increases level of engagement in classrooms by creating competition or cooperation. Lastly, it's not just limited to the classroom. Games can be played at home with your parents, friends, or family. Now that we know what gamification is, what the history of gamification is, how it's used in the workforce and the classroom, what's the possible future of gamification? The future of gamification is unknown, but one of two things could either happen. It's either going to fail because there's resistance from parents, a loss of student interest, or poor implementation due to lack of expertise or experience. And for students who lack access to technology, this can be a major barrier for them getting a fair education. Or gamification is here to stay, and it will continue to be a part of our learning landscape within our curriculum and our everyday lives. Some people would like to see that happen because they see it as being innovative and building skills. Whether it is something that will be a part of the future of learning, that's hard to say, but for now it is here and it's not slowing down.